Welcome to the Sirius XM NASCAR Radio pre-race show, Pace Car Ride with Jeffrey Earnhardt behind the wheel. Jeffrey, you're going to start 37th today. Are you ready to give us a tour of this track?
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting track. You know, it's a little different from what we're used to coming here to Charlotte Motor Speedway. So it's a lot of fun. It's very challenging, and I think it's going to make for some exciting racing for the fans today.
Talk us through it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, shoot, I think we're coming into turn 3 right there. There's so many I lose track, but this track is very.
Well, you got to put your seatbelt on. We're illegal. We're hitting the turtles.
There we go.
Are we ready?
We're ready now. So this track is it's very. You just got to be patient, and I did a lot of laps on the Toyota simulator, and I just learned that you just got to let it roll, especially through this corner right here. If you try and give it too much gas, you end up all out of shape in the grass, which it ain't going to be fun, or you just don't set yourself up good for this turn, so it makes for a bad lap. There's a lot to risk here. There's not much runoff. You know, you got walls everywhere, and you know, you see in practice guys really tearing stuff up, but then you got part of the big course that you come on, and that's where you got to carry a ton of momentum. So you got to really be able to get off that corner good, get power down, and really be able to carry a lot of speed through here. I feel like we've been really good at that part. We've just really struggled getting through the chicane back here. The chicane is I'm gonna say mostly because I'm just scared of tearing our car up. We can't risk it. So you know, you're hard. Well, I'm hard on the brakes. I'm probably a little harder than some guys. You're catching some of these curves, and then you got to worry about this tire barrier right there. That, as you've seen in practice, guys just really destroy their cars in. So you know, and then again, you're back through a lot of the high speed portion of the track where you got to carry a lot of speed, and that's why you got to carry so much speed through the chicane. And then you got the chicane on the front. You know, you got to really get it, you know, get all you can getting into here. And then you got a little bump right here that, you know, really upsets the car. You know, chasing it, downshifting. Now you got, you know, your 2 turns here coming onto the front stretch. And you really got to, you know, carry all the momentum you can coming out of here to get a good lap all the way across the start-finish line. So
anything really wig you out about this? You had some time to practice, and you're not going to get any more practice, right? So what do you need to know that you don't know? Everything?
More patience. More patience. Don't overdrive it. You know, take what the car's capable of giving you and keep the car on course. I think if we mind our business and take care of our stuff, I think there's going to be a lot of cars getting torn up today. You know, a lot of people that are really having to do a lot to stay in the playoffs, and you know, we're not one of those guys. So luckily we don't have the stress of that. They can go race as hard as they want, tear their stuff up. We'll sit back, enjoy the ride, and hopefully come away with a good finish.
You don't think those boys today are going to play as nice as they did yesterday?
I don't think so. I think the Xfinity race was very mild. Those guys, they didn't tear a lot of stuff up. They you know, surprisingly, I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was, and it wasn't. So they did their part taking care of stuff. I don't necessarily think that you're going to see that today with us. You know, like I said, there's a lot of guys that have a lot that they got to accomplish and achieve today, and you know, they're going to be racing hard trying to do it.
For the record, we're following a van full of people going about 30 miles an hour. This is like,
we're going to pass them. They're going too slow.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, got that blood in him, taking the turn. What is that, you know, when you think about today, did you like it that they moved the wall back, angled the wall different?
I do and I don't. You know, I mean, as racers, we're supposed to adapt to what the track is, and that's our job. I understand, you know, there was obviously a lot of guys that tore stuff up, but you know, again, that's their we've raced so much.
I got my boots on the dash.
You know, that's what we're supposed to do as race car drivers. We're supposed to be able to adapt to a racetrack, and it's our job not to tear the car up. So, you know, if you did, then you messed up. You messed up on your job. You know, if you're I guess any other line of work, they're not going to change the operations schedule to, you know, meet your capabilities. They're going to tell you to either do the job or lose your ride. So I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with it. You know, I think I do understand, you know, safety reasons. Those were pretty nasty wrecks. So, but as drivers, you know, I feel like we should have to adapt to whatever the track may be and the situation may be.
You're starting in 37th. You're used to having to adapt and make whatever you can of what you have.
Yeah, I mean, it's you know, you got to understand, you know, the situation you're in and not overdo it. You know, we've been working really hard this weekend to try and find more grip and more speed, and you know, I feel like we have, but you know, we still just are lacking just a little bit. But you know, I think we got the Toyota Camry dialed in pretty good. You know, we got Susan G. Coleman on the car this weekend, getting to, you know, show our support and you know, breast cancer research and really, you know, just doing our part on that side of things. Like I said, that's all possible because of the Extreme Concept guys. They give us the opportunity to help out with charities and stuff like that. So exciting to have them on the car and a lot of other people here and showing our support for breast cancer.
Well, it's always good to see you, much less getting a ride in the pace car and race morning for the first time on a track that we haven't raced on before. Good luck in the race today. That's the Sirius XM NASCAR Radio pre-race show, pace car jaunt around the Roval. Hope you enjoyed
the ride.
Killer.
Awesome.
Always
Thank
good
you.
to see you.